Okay, 1 second. I got you.
What's up, bro?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm alive, man. I can't complain, man.
You look alive, brother.
I feel alive a little bit alive. Hey, yo, man, I want to come on real quick, man. I seen you talking. I see you do your lives every day, and I just want to like jump into this. We just getting a chance to meet each other,
right?
And,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just want to know, like, just a little bit about who you are, man, because I see that you actually really gives a damn, and you know what I'm saying. And I just want to give you at least a little bit of flowers, man, because I see what you're trying to do.
Appreciate it, man.
You connecting a lot of us together, letting us like get a chance to work with each other. And
appreciate
I gotta give you your props on it, man. Because at first, I'm be honest with you, I didn't know like what did you do? Like I don't know what your background was. At first, I said maybe he's a shit talker. Maybe he's a shit talker. So that's really cool.
I'm wrong with it, but to be real, I am a shit talker though. But I keep it respectful at the same time. So I mean, sometimes you have to like be neck and neck with somebody that's shit talking at the same time, because most of us are shit talkers. It is what it is.
That's what we do. Yeah.
But if we have a level of respect at the same time, we'll still have like that level of connection. Like we'll still have that friendship going on at the end of the day, basically. So yeah, so tell me what you do though, brother.
Well, I'm a shit talker too. It's my thing. All right. No, but you know, I'm a podcaster too.
Okay.
You know, so I have my podcast, Random Thoughts with Eric G. Basically, I've been doing it for going on 6-7 years now. Just talk about whatever comes to my mind, whatever topic I'm thinking of at the time. And I try to my main objective is just to have real conversations. You know what I'm saying? And I want us to have I want us to feel like we are family talking. Like I want you to be able to feel like you're talking to your little brother, your big brother. Like I want us to have that conversation like that you don't feel scared to say what's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? I relate to shit talkers. I love shit talkers. And as long as you ain't like overly shit talking, then we got like, all right, we gotta get off. But yeah, man. But that was it. But that's what I do, man. But I also I watch a lot of other podcasters, man, and I try to like connect with everybody, because at the end of the day, this shit ain't easy.
Facts.
This is not easy. I mean, and all we're doing is just talking, but it's not easy. We don't get paid for this. We don't get a lot of like big stuff for this. We are not no big known people. But the fact is that we all could try to connect together is what I'm looking for in the community.
I definitely agree. And I'll tell you this, though. There was a bunch of podcast episodes that I had to cut off because people just let out too much business, basically, to a point where they started cussing me out because I posted. And I'm looking like, yo, you agreed to this podcast. What you think the podcast is for? Me and you? No, it was supposed to it was for like the environment to see. So it comes to a point where like I've been getting threats. I've been getting like a bunch of crazy stuff, whatever, because they agreed to be on the podcast, but they forgot what they were talking about. So this is a tough situation, whatever. But that comes with that comes with it. I've already lived a hard life or whatever. So just somebody talking shit on here is nothing.
But it's not even just that, man. First of all, whoever you want to guest on your show, I'm gonna let them know for me. I don't know how to edit. So whatever you said on my show, it's gonna stay in the goddamn show. So I'm telling you this now. You shouldn't say it. You shouldn't say it. I'm sorry. It's gonna be on the show. So if you say you fuck babies on the weekends, guess what? Your ass going to jail, because I'm gonna share it. And I might clip that motherfucker and make
like, let me get my views real quick. Like,
let me get my views on this. This motherfucker say he fuck babies. This nigga crazy.
So quick question. What would be your end goal to like podcasting though? Are you trying to get big with it, or are you trying to like do something else after?
Let me be honest with you, man. My original objective of podcasting, bro, was just to showcase like the positivity in my neighborhoods, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a small town in North Carolina, and we're known for drugs and violence and everything. So that was my main objective. Was like, yo, we got positivity shit. Like we got positive shit going on in this town. And then from there, like, yo, I want to see what other people are saying outside of just my town. and it just branched off. But my main end goal is like, I don't know. I mean, if we could do hosting, that'd be cool.
Right.
For me though, I have an organization working with kids. You know what I'm saying? And my end goal is to host bigger events, bring talents to my neighborhood, take the kids out of my neighborhood into other places. You know what I'm saying? And show them that they can do a lot of stuff, bro. I'm like I said, but I always get everybody like I'm gonna say this the right way. I'm more of a I'm a realist, so I talk a lot of shit. I'm in your face with it. But I do it out of love. I come at people out of love.
Right.
And so that's what I want to do. So my end goal, man, like I said, I'm over the place with it. I just want to, where I'm at now, even talking to you, bro, this ain't what I dreamed about when I started this shit. Like I didn't see myself doing videos and got shows in India and Africa. I didn't see none of that. You know what I'm saying? So this is like amazing to me. Like
I feel that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
like, I'm also got a magazine. I'm also part of a magazine company. So
I want you to share that though, because I can learn something from you because I'm trying to do my own magazine. So like if you can school me on certain stuff and all that, man, like let me know, man.
Let me tell you. I got my brother I got his brother I'm working with. He's a podcaster too, named Troy Ryan. And it was his dream. It was his goal. He had the magazine called Absurds Magazine. It's a digital magazine. And it was all his baby. And he was like, he hit up a couple of his people that he felt that was creative. And he was like, look, I want y'all to be a part of the magazine. And he hit me up. He said, yo, I've always got this idea. I always had this idea for like art and design and all this stuff. So he said, well, I want you to be the art section of the magazine. And so from there, I started doing artwork in the magazine. I also started doing it's like what was called an art spotlight. When I found one artist and I spotlight their history. From there, I do my advice columns. I do a whole bunch of stuff through the magazine, and it's cool, man. But yeah, Troy Ryan's who inspired me to get into it more.
So yeah, maybe definitely. So maybe you can introduce me to him too and all. Like any type of resource you have, man, let me know, man. I'm trying to get my magazine out. Like like I'm trying to once it get warm outside, I'm trying to bring people outside and all that. I'm gonna have the jump ropes ready. I'm gonna have the water guns ready and all that. I'm trying to bring people outside basically. So the main reason why I do have this podcast, because I started off, I still have a speech impediment basically. But this was like that. Yeah, this was boom, absolutely. So is it all black men though? Because I know like a lot of black men have that speech impediment like that. It's crazy.
Well, my dad, it's inherited. My dad got a list, and my mama talk fast. So I mix all that shit together. You got me. But no, my thing is when I get too comfortable, I stutter.
Right.
That's my thing. I'll repeat the same words over again when I get too comfortable.
I feel that's the same. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, but that was the same thing with me. So say if like not when I get too comfortable, but when I get uncomfortable, I start stuttering and all that. So the moment somebody challenges me, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But the reason why is because my mom used to smack the shit out of me when I actually had something to say. So the moment like something remind me of what my mother used to do, I kind of freeze up. It's because my history show not to talk. So the more I speak with people like you or whatever, the more I like debate with people basically, I get more used to my voice to a point where I got addicted to it. So now I'm like going on podcasts, I'm doing lives and all that simply because I'm starting to get used to my voice. I'm starting to like understand what I like. I'm starting to understand my power in my speech basically. So that's actually wild dope that you like me and you have similarities, but it's like in different aspects of it.
Here's my thing is I don't know where you're from, bro. You from where you from? You sound like you're from up north. So
yeah, New Jersey.
That's the problem. So that's the problem for me. So because I'm from the South, I speak really fast.
Okay.
And when I'm especially like I said, when I'm comfortable, like it just comes out really fast. And oftentimes, like I said, when I do stutter, it's like A, yes, I'm comfortable, but B, I'm trying to slow my words down so other people can understand.
Mm-hmm.
So it always come off like either me, it comes off wrong to me. So I'm like, yo, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I got to learn how to focus. But yeah, man, but I think when you go back to, you say your mother smacked you anytime you said something wrong. So you think so you got PTSD? That's why you can't speak.
Facts. You know, it's funny because like people thought I couldn't read when I was 17. No, I had a speech impediment. Like at age 17, I could barely read a book simply because I was stuttering when I read out loud, basically. Mm-hmm. So like my mother telling me to stay quiet or whatever, and I can't ask questions or whatever, that traumatized me until I got free.
Okay.
And that's the problem with like a lot of people today or whatever. Like they stay stuck on their what their mom taught them, whatever, knowing that their mom taught them how to fear certain stuff instead of learning how to be free, basically.
So you think that because we're black, and you were about to say earlier, you're like, do you think it's a thing in black men? Do you think it's because we was trained to be one way is the reason why we fail in other areas?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like I mean, so like it's in history because like even if you look at the Democratic Party, whatever, like if you're a Republican, they're gonna say, "Oh, you're crazy about it." And like even with myself, like I'm a light skinned guy, so I guess back in the day when we were slaves and all that, I guess light skinned people had privileges to a point where it got installed in our DNA or whatever. To a point where now today, you feel like a lot of dark skinned people jealous of light skinned people. To a point where like I'll tell you this one time I actually said something about me getting the promotion at one of my jobs. You know what? All the dark skinned people said that it was because I was light skinned. No, forget that. I was working harder. I was doing more work than them or whatever, but it was because of my skin color of me being privileged instead of actually me trying to work. So everything that I do right now is all based off of my skin color instead of me actually working.
Well, I think that's a demographic thing, man. I think that's based on where you're from. Because like I said, I'm down in the South. Like once you're a nigga all the way around. Like that's the truth.
That's where I got it from. I got it in Charleston. I'm in Charleston right now. That's what I'm saying. Like I got that situation from Charleston.
But here's the thing is though, it's weird because I don't never see it that way for me. Because out of my mom's kids, I'm the lightest one out of my mom's kids. You know what I'm saying? If you look, it's funny. I got a picture. I'll show you one like after this right here. But I got a picture of me and my brother and sister, and I look like the adopted child. Like it's weird how it is. But I never got no treatment because of it. You know what I'm saying? I never got no treatment because of anything. And also, but also look at my appearances. I'm a 6'3", 290-pound dude. I used to have long dreads. Nobody looked at me like, we're gonna give him a special privilege. No, I never got that, man. I never got that. So, like I said, it's like when I hear people say that, me personally, I never got. I mean, wintertime I'm extra light. So this is our season. This is our season. But summertime I'm a nigga, whole nigga. But no, bro. But no, I'm saying I never got that. I never got that privilege. They say that I guess light skinned people get, but I never understood that.
I'll tell you this though, because like the first few fights that I got into was because I was light skinned, basically. Shit. Like I remember, and they actually legit said that. Like they said, get your light skinned pretty ass out of here. I remember I was on the bus going to New York. This dude was just staring at me the whole time. So as soon as I walked out, luckily I boxed. But this dude was big. Like he followed me, whatever, saying like, "Oh, get your light skin pretty ass out." He was saying sexual things and all that. To a point where like as soon as hey, I think that's what it was. But that's what I'm saying though. But the whole time he was talking about me being light skinned and all that. And that wasn't the only time. I got called Macaulay Culkin when I was in school. And all that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People was calling me white because I was light skinned, basically. Right. So like, and I understand like what you're saying, basically. Yeah. But me personally, I had to deal with being light skinned to a point where they don't even look at me being the black activist because I'm light skinned as a problem. Like they look at that as a problem, basically.
I do feel like when it comes to work, like the world of being an activist, the light of your skin does pull you away from it, though. because people think that you're not getting the same treatment as darker skinned people. I do understand that. But like I said, in my world, I mean, I've been made fun of because I'm light skinned by my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, so I guess I grew up with a tougher skin on it. But me getting in the fights was always being, oh, you think you cool? Oh, you think you cool? Look at you. But and I mean, they lost majority of them damn fights, so it's not a problem. But here's my thing. But that's my thing was like because I grew up in an environment, because I grew up in the hood too. So because I grew up in an environment where all of us was basically struggling together, it never was a factor for me. You know what I'm saying? Looking at being, I guess, quote unquote, the light skinned guy. You know what I'm saying? And watching other people go through it, like it's kind of amazing to see other people go through that.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I feel
but me and my brother, me and my brother have always went back and forth on it. My brother is shorter than me. He's darker than me. I always feel like he's the pretty boy, but he always called me the pretty boy. Like, you the pretty boy. And we used to always get compared to what's that movie? Jason Leary. We used to always get the comparisons to Jason Leary. You the red one. Oh, he's the bad one because he's the dark skinned one. Like, it was always that at one point in time for us.
But isn't that like that?
What?
Yeah, but like, isn't that the same thing when it comes to like you getting categorized as like a attractive person and him getting categorized as like an unattractive person? Same situation, right?
But no, I never see that again, because I always felt like my brother was the ladies' man. My brother was, girls flocked to my brother more. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the dark skinned one. Versus me, I would like say I'm always the laid back one. Like, I've always been the chill one. Right. So, like I said, I feel like maybe I skipped the light skin beauty category. So it's like I don't. Like, I think I'm handsome, but I don't think like I'm pretty. Like, so I never got that. I never got that aspect of life. You know what I'm saying?
Don't take this the wrong way, brother. You're a handsome brother. All right. Don't take it the wrong way. All right.
I ain't a night walker or nothing like that, nigga. I know I ain't ugly. Somebody married my motherfucking ass. So somebody.
I feel that. But I do want to talk about like the light skinned activists, because I think we have more light skinned activists than anything. If we look at the Huey Newtons, the Angela Davis, the Mamie Tills, the Malcolm X. So we have like a bunch of these light skinned people that was fighting for us, but they all had to fight for their skin color at the same time.
Which is crazy.
But
which is crazy when you realize that you're never accepted in a world that, even if you are a part of it, you know what I'm saying, you are not accepted because like the fact that they wasn't accepted based on how they look on either side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make you not want to fight anymore? Does that make you not care anymore? That's the question.
That personally make me want to fight more.
Okay. Why you feel that?
Because we've been non-accepting to anything. Like the fact that we already have a disdain towards our neighbor right now, whatever, shows that we need to work harder. So the fact that they don't trust me or accept me because of my skin color, that makes me want to challenge myself more, whatever, to show that I'm more trustworthy, basically. That gives me a challenge to actually push myself to be more into the situation, basically.
Right.
So I'm not going to give up on certain stuff or whatever, knowing damn well that society already gave up on us in the first place. I'm going to put myself in the position that they want me to put myself in. So that means I'm going to give in to society, basically.
So you can't do that. You can't do that, man. And I respect you for your hustle with it, bro. My thing is, but end of the day, I look at the fact is that we are a group of people who need to lean on each other more than anything nowadays. And the thing is, we use so much as a racial division between light skin and dark skin to separate us. We use too much of a division on who got newer J's versus who got old J's. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn to stand together, because end of the day, we're looking at we talking about, like, let's go political for me for a little bit, because I'm not big political, but I'm a little bit in it. We look at the world that we're in a space in this time where we are going backwards in the terms of racial division. and people are not seeing that. So I think that we're more than anything, we need voices like you, brother, voices like other people. Even the guy named George Brooks, who I interviewed too. We need people like that who honestly like stand up, who honestly stand up and give different viewpoints on their blackness and their black experience. Because the more we learn from each other, the better we'll be able to grow together and make our own viewpoints of life and make our own like world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just what I look at right now, bro. We are very divided, but we're divided amongst the bullshit.
And I do also want to give a shout out to some lady named Alasia Shepherd. She's a very intelligent person. So like basically like she also she's new to the stream and all that. But I've noticed how intelligent she is to a point we need to embrace her too. Because she's gonna be something very powerful as well. So same thing with you. I even didn't mind who you were or whatever, like the first time we actually talked. I was like seeing like how you bring people together and all that, and how like you're very charismatic and all that. I can't do that. I gotta learn how to be as charismatic as dude, you are.
Let me tell you what that with me, man. It's just, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was so nervous speaking to everybody. Like when I first got into podcasts, it was just me in my guest room. I'm doing the audio podcast. And it was just my son was in there with me. I ain't had to focus on nobody. I had to talk to nobody. And it was just, if you go back and listen to my old shows, I'm stuttering. I'm fast. I'm speaking real fast. I'm scared. But it's like in my mind when I see everybody, it's like it's a part of my mind that shuts off for being nervous. Right. It's like I'm performing in a show right now, and it's weird how it comes off like that. But because I did I've done over 500 podcasts now. I mean, not just on my own. I mean, I did almost 200 of my own shows. Shit, 300-400 other people's shows. Just like, so I've met every type of person you can meet, and the more you do this, the more comfortable you're gonna be. The more you're able to laugh and joke and shoot the shit with everybody, because it's just like talking to your family. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And I tell you this though, like I also got nervous, but I've also studied how like anxiety or like certain nervous reactions can also be excitement at the same time. It's carrying out the same things in your brain basically. So if you switch the thought process that you have, you can actually unleash that energy in a certain way. So instead of having fear or whatever, you're gonna have like an outburst of like courage. Yeah. So like a lot of times when you do get passionate when like certain topics come about, that fear just go out the window. Now it's the courage because now you know what you're about to talk about. Right. So that's what happens a lot of times when we do podcasts, when people do ask certain questions or say trigger words. Now that's when the nervousness get away because now you're so excited to unleash what you got to say, basically.
Let me tell you, bro. You know what the best way to get you out of being nervous? And I learned this the hard way. It's get into an argument. And dude, let me tell you, because I've always been like very positive. I'm always a very positive guy. I don't see the point of arguing online because I'm not gonna see you in person. Like I don't understand like arguing online. But I remember I posted on my Facebook today. I was on a show and the guy, it was a cool show, man. My bro Donnie. Donnie had a show, whatever talk. Cool dude, man, mad cool. But he had an episode where me and this other guy was talking, and the other guy felt that being homeless is like living in the Matrix. And he was like, I didn't understand it. But this is what he said. How he broke it down was like you see life for what it is, and you see the behind the curtains of life because you're homeless, blah 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 blah. When Dottie came in, he was like, well, that's the same as being black. That we're living behind a curtain. We gotta put on a show for other people. We can't not, you know what I'm saying, showcase who we are. And the guy was like, man, you put on the black card. Y'all always put the black card. And all of a sudden, and I got into it. I said, man, it's not like that, man. And he was shooting at me. And I said, yo, the fuck? Wait a minute, man. And we kept going back and forth in the words and stuff. I'm like, but once you pop that cherry, like you can do whatever the hell you want to do here now. Like you can do whatever you want to say on here. It's like once somebody cuts you out and you cut them back out on the podcast stuff,
right?
Your cool. It's cool now. I think you're cool. I can talk to anybody now. I can. It's fun.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like when you hit that shyness or whatever, that shyness is just like a level of excitement. The moment like you switch that narrative, and now you turn into like just being in attack mode. Once you get that upper hand, it's all out.
But because you know I was because I used to always be on shows, man. And I've seen people argue, and I was like, man, I don't understand the arguing. Like I don't understand what that is, man. I don't understand it. And I had one guy, I remember doing his show, and he was in the middle of the show. He was trying to bait me to argue. And he was like, whatever I'll say, he would say the opposite of it. He was like, I think that white people should take over the world. I think he should send y'all, and he was a black guy. I think he should send y'all black people back to Africa and this, that, and the third. I mean, he was just going in. And I was sitting there watching, like, and I'm like, if I continue to go the way he want me to go, I'm going to give him the type of show he wants. So I got to control the narrative. So as he was going, I said, okay. Give me examples. And he tried to give me some bullshit examples. I said, no, does that make sense to you, man? And I would laugh at him, and I would start laughing at him. And dude, he got more, man. He ended up kicking me off the show. I didn't understand what the hell I did, but it was fun. But once you get stuff like that done, happen, man, it's chill, man. I love doing this now. I love doing this. Like it's fun. That's what make it exciting too, and all that. The more you have like controversy and all that, I guess people do like people arguing and all that. So personally, I don't know why it's draining for me. It's draining for me or whatever. The moment I get off like line and I finished the argument, I just want to sleep. Because I can't argue that much. I can't argue that long. But I'm not trying to, like, my point is I'm not even trying to argue that long. Like, like I respect you so much for you saying, I respect you for having a difference of opinion than I do. I want you to have a difference of opinion. I want you to stand on what you feel. I want that. But at the same time, I don't want you to belittle me for having my own opinion.
Right.
So when I do have my own opinion, you tell me that my opinion is wrong. No, it's not wrong. My opinion is not wronger than yours. But I'm not going to argue too much with you. Because first of all, I don't think in my real life outside of this, I don't feel like I can't argue with another dude. I like, nigga, we just gonna fight or not. Like that's how I look at it.
Facts.
So I can't. So this argument on this, I was like, yo, man, it's pointless. But I'm still gonna state my opinion. I don't get too emotional when it comes to any type of like disagreement, because at the end of the day, it's just our viewpoints. So I leave it alone.
And like most people that I do have on my stuff or whatever, I don't agree with any of them. At all.
Right.
But there's a way you need to but just like how you said, people live their life and people like develop a learning based off of their environment, basically. So that's why when somebody have a certain religion, I don't say that you're wrong or you're stupid for having that religion. I just ask them, why do you follow that religion? What's going on with that religion? Maybe you could teach me something. Maybe there's something going on with that religion that I can learn from. But if you're saying they're just shutting that religion down because you don't believe in it, then we have a problem. I can't talk to you like that. Because that means your brain is minute. Your brain is blocked. So everything that I say that you're against, you're going to just state it as an insult, or like it's going to be just disrespectful, basically. So now it's going to come to a point where like a lot of times I do get into arguments simply because they're not trying to understand what the person's opinions are. They're just trying to demean it after they did like it's different from them. So that's why I'm trying to get away from this podcast and thing, whatever. But I'm doing it simply because I'm trying to reach people and all that. But I know there's gonna be people like that that's gonna challenge me. And mind you, I'm a fighter, just like how you said.
Right.
Like if we're gonna talk, if we're gonna really talk, I would want to see you out here. Like I would rather be in your face, whatever, to talk. And mind you, like in my group, whatever, I always tell people like I don't talk junk about a black man. I don't talk anything bad about black men or whatever unless I'm in their face. The problem with a lot of these people on this media, they gave them a leeway to be weak. So they talk junk on media or whatever because they know they can't see them face to face.
That's true too. That is true.
So yeah, so I mean,
but let me tell you what I do is too, man. And this is my advice. I mean, I don't know how long have you been doing podcasting altogether, or you just started?
Like 8 months.
Okay, cool. I mean, it ain't bad. Let me tell you straight up, man. Always take breaks because you don't want this to become your world. I mean, it's cool. I do love it. It's fun and all that. At one point in time, I started worrying about the viewers. Like, how many views I'm going to get? How many people going to like this right here? Why ain't nobody saying nothing about it? So I had to get away from it because mentally it was too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
So take a break from it. And also, man, if you're going to do this right here, man, find people or make shows that's a balance. You got some heavy topics? Yes. Then hit it with a couple of light topics. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because too much heaviness on you brings you down. So try to balance that out when it comes to podcasting. Like, I love doing shows when I'm talking about like religion, or we talking about politics, or we talking about why your child don't fuck with you. Like, I love those shows. But I also, every once in a while, throw me a show about how your girl can bend over 300 times. Show me a show where, like, you know what I'm saying, where we talking about like movies, or we talking about games. Like,
facts.
I love that, man. But also with that, I don't like talking about sex too much in podcasts. I'm like, it get irritating. So I want to try to balance everything out, and then take your good break. Do a couple shows, a few shows to build you up. Every once in a while, do a live here and there, and then come back how you want to. But take a good break from this shit, because in the day, this is draining. This will drain you.
Absolutely. I'm thinking about taking a break this month, actually.
Okay. Yeah, do that, man. Do that for you.
Yeah. But yeah, the thing is though, like, it's just new to me. I've got addicted to it. How do I get rid of it? That's crazy. Yeah.
Turn this motherfucker off. That's what you do. Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I delete my social media one time. Like, I got off all my social media, man, because I was so used to watching other people do it and trying to learn what they're doing. But yeah, man, get away from it, man. Like, you got the group already popping. Dude, let your group just handle that while you take a break. Let your group handle
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Man, and when you ready to come back, I guarantee it's 300 people in your group. It's going to be like, all right, come on the show.
So, yeah, matter of fact, if y'all want to invite people on that group, like, just bring them on. Just bring them on, basically. Definitely, just do what they got to do and all that. Like, and plus, you're in North Carolina. I'm not sure how far you are, but I'm living in South Carolina right now. So I'm doing like a battle with the sexes. I'm doing like an outdoor podcast and all that. So if you ever wanna come through and just eat some burgers or whatever, do whatever we gotta do, man.
Well, my back wide as it is, I need to stop. But look, my wife told me last night, like, you ever have sex when you're fat? It's not fun. It's not fun. Then you try to record it, you don't know who titties who's. Like, there's too much going on. It's not fun. It's not fun. Like, it's fun for a little bit. It's only fun for a little bit. Then you start sweating, you got to turn the fan on. It's too much.
Yo, that's hilarious.
It's crazy.
So I'm gonna have salad too. Then I'm gonna have salad. I'm gonna have like, yeah, but you don't even look that big, brother.
I mean, see me from a distance. You see me from a distance like that. That's a big ass nigga walking towards me.
No, but seriously though, I want you to, because you're a cool guy, man. I rock with you.
Appreciate it, bro.
And like, since you're that close or whatever, I'm gonna let you know it's gonna be in April. And I'm gonna send you all the information and all that. If you do want to come through, yeah. So it's gonna be like every other week. I'm gonna try it out and all that. So just in case you do want to come through and all that, it's gonna be free food or whatever. If you, so.
And also, man, what I also want to do too, bro. I'm in the middle of getting my LLC for everything. I want to start doing events. I want to do events too. I want to actually do a men's summit, like a summit where all the guys come together, like a men empowerment type thing, where we all talk about like you said, like you just said, the struggles that Black people have, like speaking in public, Black men having to speaking in public.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The fears we have. But at the same time, I want to be able to, like we're doing now, laughing and joking with it. I want us to be able to come together and have a good time in the middle of like talking about how we overcome our drama.
Facts.
So, dude, when they ever come down, man, I'll definitely reach out to you about it, bro.
Oh, definitely let me know when you got that shit popping though. Definitely.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
I'm about to head out. I'm gonna inbox you actually. I'm gonna inbox you.
Most definitely, bro. We need to... My wife called me now. I can't get a divorce. I'll let you.
I got you, brother.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
All right, bro.